hundreds of thousands of followers. You've got millions and millions of views. At what point did you know that you were starting to become a big thing?
It was around 1 week into my account. I started seeing my followers multiply, and I had millions of views, thousands of views, people watching my videos.
This doesn't happen. You know, you're a generational talent here. What was behind the scenes? Like, what was your inspiration?
Obviously, Fabrizio Romano, he's probably the best sports journalist out there. But what really pushed me to start making videos around platforms like Twitter and TikTok was all because of a family trip. We were looking to go to Spain last year, and we didn't raise enough money as a family because obviously we're a really big family. So I was begging my mum every single day maybe to do something to raise enough money, maybe sell items, sell clothes, sell toys. But it was always the same answer, that I was too young. Then I asked my mum and dad if I could start a TikTok account.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka to West Ham, there we land.
And they both agreed to it. And from then and now, it's just been doing really well.
I'm curious, how did you come up with There We Land?
Normally, when I watch football transfers happen, normally players move around from country to another country. And because they normally take an aeroplane there, I was thinking of saying There I Land, but because I have such a large community around football and people are inspired to see my works, I say There We Land because there's, like, obviously a big community. Everyone wants to be involved in this football stuff. So it's kind of like There We Land, so a together thing.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
I love that.
Very, very smart winner. What do you want to do when you grow up?
I do really want to go into journalism. It sounds like a fun job. You can go around the world, meet with lots of different people. They don't just have to be footballers. You can meet people from wider communities, people from different sports, and it just seems like a fun job.
If you do end up with a very large check, is there something, what's the first thing you would buy with like a lot of money?
Buy a new house for my mum and dad.
Hey, you got good journalistic integrity. You could tell the instincts are there. Do you have a club that you follow? Is it like, what brought you to football?
I support Aston Villa, but what brought me to football was primary at school. I saw my friends having a little kickabout. I asked my dad to buy me a football. He bought me a football, and from then on, I just played football for fun with my friends, with my siblings.
Winner, what has, of all the announcements that you've made, is there one that stands out to you as being your favorite?
I'd say my most popular one, the Aaron Wan-Bissaka to West Ham one. For me, that video was just the best one I've done and probably the best one I'll ever do. I just felt like I was in a really good atmosphere. I felt calm about myself. I didn't imagine a camera in front of me. And I just let my heart do the talking. It was just an amazing experience, an amazing feeling.
That is the secret. You just pretend. I always pretend that I'm just chatting with my best friend, and we're just having a conversation. So you are light years ahead of where I was at your age. Well done.
So good. Actually, I was asking because you recently beat the guy that you said you're inspired by, Fabrizio Romano. You beat him to an announcement. Who do you know, dude?
Who are you connected to?
Yeah. Who's that person sitting
next to you? Sources.
Is it agents? Who do you know?
At the moment, I don't have any agents. I'm not connected to anyone. I hope it does happen in the future, obviously. Really, I just search up every day, around 6 to 7 hours a day. BBC, ESPN, The Telegraph, everywhere. One Football even. I just keep searching up football news, and then CBS as well. Searching up football news, and then when it actually comes to the time that it's confirmed, I try my best to be first. So yeah, it's a really nice experience.
I know you're young, but do you know that you are inspiring many kids around the world to follow their dreams and follow their passion at the same time? Because I know it's hard to sometimes put that in perspective, but you know, you are an inspiration with what you're doing for other kids to follow their dreams.
Yeah, I've seen on TikTok, around TikTok, TikTok. I've seen some other people. Some people use or make their own catchphrase as comedy. Some people actually make their own to make content like me, see if it works out. And it just feels really nice to see that I've inspired other people at such a young age that I am. Yeah, it's an amazing feeling.
Winner, what do your friends say?
At the moment, I've not been too much in touch with them as I'm really, really busy. But when I do get in touch with them, they always congratulate me. Sometimes they ask me for the earliest football news, like in like a joke way. But yeah, I do try my best to stay connected with my friends. But when I do, they always congratulate me and yeah. Be as kind as I can.
When they hit you up, you say, "I've been in the gym, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm working out. Sorry." It's incredible.
Has class started yet in England? Have you been to school yet?
No. Not yet. 1 week left, I think.
Are you excited, dude? You're going to be the guy.
How are you going to balance this, though, the schedule? You got school. How are you going to make these announcements when school's getting in the way?
I mean, I'll try my best to find time to do it. Obviously, I need to focus on school because not everything in life is about making social media posts and TikTok. So I need to fit in time for actually making stuff on social media. But my main focus right now is being the best in school.
He's got to tell the teachers,
brilliant.
like, wait for the transfer window to close.
Yes, and then
I'll have some more time. Plus, how are you going to be walking down the halls?
Dude, you're going to be the guy.
You're going to be, everyone's going to want photos and autographs and pictures.
Obviously, it is nice to see that people are interested in what you do, ask for photos, autographs and stuff, and it just an amazing feeling. But on the other side, when you're trying to get to class and there's people storming through the hallways asking for photos and autographs, it can be a little bit annoying.
I'll give you a hint. £1 for an autograph, £2 for a photo. You'll be chartering a plane to Spain.
Well, Winner, before we let you go, I'm curious, what would be your dream transfer announcement to make? If there was one player that you would be absolutely thrilled to be a part of that announcement, who would it be?
I'm a Messi fan. I'm not too much into Ronaldo, but the season where he returned back to Manchester United, he's just such a good player, such a good striker, and him returning back to one of his home clubs after 12 years would just be amazing to report on.
Great answer.
Man.
Great answer.
He had all the answers.
So wise.
He's so prepared.
Winner, which transfer did you like the most in the summer?
Again, the Aaron Wan-Bissaka one. I mean, I'm not a Manchester United fan or a West Ham fan, but he is a really, really good defender.